within a month.
Well, if someone told you that Sam's Club and the movie theater next door might one day be underwater, that would probably get your attention. Well, that's exactly what a group opposing the Millican Reservoir is claiming would happen if that reservoir is built. So News 3's Clay Falls sat down with an impartial expert at Texas A&M. What he found may surprise you.
People just didn't realize that how many people are opposed to this and how far the flooding is. Their plans are so far off that it shows the mall underwater, it shows Sam's underwater, it shows the Cinemark movies underwater.
These alarming comments were made last Thursday after a meeting of the Guardians of the Navasota River. The group said their map and calculations showed the proposed Millican Reservoir would put parts of Northeast College Station underwater.
Nobody's telling them you got to cut back water in your yard.
So the next day we asked Robert Averett to clarify his group's position about the potential flood zone.
Do I think that the Post Oak Mall is going to be flooded? No, absolutely not. Is it in this proposal, depending on where the dam location is? Possibly so.
We took these claims to the Region H Water Planning Group, who oversees the proposed reservoir.
Hi, this is Clay Falls with KBTX News.
Through phone calls and emails, we finally got more specifics about where the reservoir's dam could be located, its height and length.
Decimal degrees.
So we took all the information we could gather to Texas A&M.
This will be under the water also.
We gave that data to Professor Raghavan Srinivasan in the Spatial Sciences Lab for an independent look. What he found might surprise you.
Based on the original number that you all gave us, if you include that area, the Carter Creek, which goes right beside Sam's Club and the veteran parks and things like that, so there is a potential for water could be under the area could be under the water all the way up to Highway 6 actually.
You heard him correctly. Using the coordinates provided by Region H, Srinivasan's initial map shows the reservoir would back up and flood major retail areas. Professor Srinivasan cautions that this scenario, though, is highly unlikely. And that's because the dam coordinates from Region H are only an approximation, and its design implementation is years away, if it ever happens at all. Through emails, Jason Afinowitz, a consultant with Region H Water Planning Group, tells us flooding a good portion of College Station would not be a good strategy.
Where you locate the dam can have an impact.
Srinivasan also generated a second map for us that moves the dam a few thousand feet north. Sections of Highway 6 aren't this time. A good portion of Highway 30 and a sliver of the College Station city limits along North Harvey Road is. He says that when you compare the maps from Region H, the Guardians of the Navasota, and the ones he made, most of the features are the same except for the dam placement. Architect Leon Williamson generated the Guardians of the Navasota River's map.
We're not throwing fear out there into anyone's mind or trying to do that. We're just a scientific investigation. We put in the data we had. This was the result. You change the data, this will change.
While they may not be trying to scare people with their projections, they have caught the attention of the public. In College Station, Clay Falls, News 3.
All right, now time for a quick look